Hello and welcome to Zynq7000 boot quick take video. The Zynq boot consists of 3 stages shown on the screen. In this video we're going to see how to build the first stage bootloader, the fspl.elf, U-boot and then the Linux kernel. We'll also see how to use Xilinx tools to build a bootable image. Let's open SDK to build FSBL. Let's open a new workspace. And create a new application project. Let's name it as FSBL and click Zynq FSBL and click finish. After FSBL is built, let's see how to get the Linux and U-boot source trees from git.xilinx.com. Create a new directory and cd to that directory, and use the git clone command to get U-boot source files from git.xilinx.com. When you are downloading U-boot, you can as well download the Linux source trees. The command is pretty similar. Use the git clone command again to download the Linux source file. You can take a break right here when both of them are getting downloaded, and then you can come back and build U-boot. Before you build U-boot, make sure you have the latest version for the make, which is 3.82, and use a single make command to build U-boot as shown on the screen. After you're done with building U-boot, you have to export the U-boot tools path to be able to build Linux. The export command is shown on the screen. After that, use the make command to build a make config command to configure the Linux for ZC702 board. After configuration is done, use the make command to build a U-boot wrapped Linux kernel, which is the U image file. Here I am using the U-boot load address as hex 8000. Okay, after I am done with building the Linux kernel, I can build the device tree using the command shown on the screen. You can now go ahead and download the RAM disk file, pre-built RAM disk file system from wiki.xilinx.com. After you have downloaded the RAM disk file system, you have to wrap it again with the U-boot that you have just built. The command to wrap this is shown on the screen. Use this command to generate the uram disk file .gc file. Let's see how to stitch FSBL and U-boot. Click Xilinx tools and create Zynq boot image. Browse to the fsbl.elf file that we have just built. Also browse to the uboot.elf. You can just rename the U-boot to uboot.elf. That's an executable format. To provide the output path, and click create image. Now you have a binary. If it's of some other name, rename it to boot.bin. To boot the board, copy boot.bin, device tree, the kernel image, and then the RAM disk file system to an SD card. Power on the board in SD boot mode, and open a serial port with the settings shown on the screen, and wait for the boot prompt. Contact your local FAE for a detailed presentation on booting Zynq7000 devices. Thanks for watching the video.